What we're gonna do today is we're just gonna hang around here. We're gonna do some contracts mainly. I mean, if I don't plan on spoiling any game at this moment because I just don't feel like I should. But that's about it.
The woodland spirit seeks revenge. This here is him saying we've strayed from the old paths.
Offended him. The monster's killed 5 already. He doesn't give a rat's arse about paths or tracks or me or you. He's a plowing beast from the plowing forest.
Split his ribcage. A strong one, this spirit of yours.
That's so. And who might you be?
Geralt. I'm a witcher.
A killer for hire. What do you seek here?
Saw your notice.
What notice? This village is home to decent folk only. You won't find any work here.
Sure about that? Beast that did this, it's aggressive and incredibly strong. I can help you for a price.
I like this man. Ply your trade, Witcher. I believe we will agree terms.
Who is this woodland
Who
spirit?
or what is this woodland spirit?
Tell you what, it's not any of your concern.
It's a common beast. Murders any man who ventures into its territory.
Exhaustive as descriptions go. What does this spirit look like? Anyone seen it for themselves?
No man alive has.
Great. Really helpful, all of you.
What did the other victims' bodies look like?
Birds pecked apart his entrails. And here, tooth marks. A large dog, a wolf maybe. This the way it always kills?
Only cowards. True warriors. Men with the hearts of predators. The spirit grants them an honorable death.
You said the creature wants revenge. Why? For what?
Our forefathers hunted with spear and knife. This pleased the woodland spirit. He let us live in peace. We never knew hunger.
He killed back then too. He's always killed. How many lads died trying to become hunters? Now, since our hunters died in the war, the beast turned even more bloodthirsty.
We are uncreate. What others buy with gold, we buy with our lifeblood.
We are slaves to fear spread by blind fools like you. These woods are ours. High time we put an end to this beast.
Well then, looks like I'm gonna kill me a beast.
I've heard enough. You've got a monster problem, that's clear. Just not sure you want it solved.
Oh, we do. Come see me. We'll figure us a fair price for the beast's head.
Our little talk while I looked over the corpse? Not nearly enough. Need to look around, figure out what I'm up against.
Be not rash, killer. It's not too late to bring back the old ways.
I'll decide what to do. But start collecting coin, just in case.
What do you witchers do once there are no battles, lashings, or giants around?
What's this?
Got a trail to follow. Wonder where it leads.
So it is a woodland spirit. It's not a werewolf, definitely. Or I might be wrong. Maybe. And again, those are trees, so... Again, I could be wrong. But I feel like it's a woodland spirit. There's a bear over there.
Smashed bones. That takes strength. No point in trying to parry its blows.
I'm gonna check see what's over there. Bears. Regular bears, it seems. Takes care of that. Back off, fucker. Alright, so what we're dealing with, what seems to be this supposed woodland spirit. If I can figure out what correctly it is, my friend Scotch has played this before. It's one of those creatures that look like a human, like a tall ass, kind of like a human anyway. They're like mainly a tree or some shit like that, and they have a deer skull on them. So
Sharpened its claws, or just marked off its territory.
That, or in my case, in this understanding, the thing probably does howl. I mean, I only fought it once before and died. I can go back and kill it now on the other one. Wait a second. It's a bear trap. Activated a bear trap. Alright. Another dead body.
Thin and deep cuts, not unlike a razor.
Maybe it is a werewolf.
A Leshen.
Leshen?
Very old. Damn it.
Leshen.
Probably marked one of
Never
the
mind.
villagers.
Yep, it's a woodland creature. Here we are. I know what creature that is. It is a hybrid. No, it is not. I am sorry. I must be stupid. It's a relic. A relict. What the fuck do they call them? Huh. Yep. Leshens. This is the one I fought not too long ago and actually lost to one. We never hunt in these woods, never, even if it means whole village starves. Leshens dwell in dense primeval woods. Fiercely territorial creatures. They hunt with stealth and cunning as their only companions. Appellation Ancient wield advanced skills and tactics that make them particularly dangerous. So I'm fighting an ancient right now. I died by a normal one. This is an ancient. This is the one I'm actually fighting. That's the real ancient one. I fought this one type before, but this is the ancient one I'm having. That's to master the art of marking. This meant the monster had inserted his incense into one of the residents. Also, by the way, I'm sorry if this connection is kind of bad at this moment. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up, so that way I can keep an eye on it. God damn it. As long as this unfortunate soul remained alive and near the settlement, the Leshen will always be reborn near its lair. Yet, even with the marked one eliminated, killing the Leshen would not be an easy task. The monster commanded the obedience of the denizen of the woods. It could thus call on wolves, ravens, or even the trees themselves for help. Luckily, it had a weakness as well. It is very vulnerable to fire. That born of the Igni sign in particular. Fire at it, and it actually did a bit of damage. So I was pretty happy to figure that part out. Hell, if I'd stop itching, that would be great. Alright. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and find this creature. But we better go. I want to kill this beast, but I want to see what both have to say. So, Harold's first. Alright.
Didn't have many friends, did he?
Folk aren't willing to look at this kind of death today. But in the Lugos Hairlip led a raid on our village. Found nothing but silence and fog. I could barely make out my pa and my uncles lying in wait behind the trees. I remember how they hunted down one warrior after another, and once they surrounded Hairlip himself, well, I believe he'd rather have faced the woodland spirit.
Your spirit is a very old Leshen. He's dangerous, but I should be able to deal with him.
Rid us of him. Yet he's what made us invincible. Turned us into great warriors.
Maybe I wasn't clear. The woodland spirit is a monster. Cut with the sword, he'll bleed and die. Like you, like me.
He's much more. Thanks to him, the woods teem with game, and our women bear strong babes. The power of the woodland spirit makes us the best hunters in the Isles. True, not every lad who sets out to be a hunter survives the sacred ritual, but aren't witchers made at similar cost?
That is a very good point. Jesus.
Back by the tree, you said you know another way to stop the Leshen.
We must return to the old path, restore the old ways, roam the woods with knife and spear, fight on even terms and prove our valor. That would please him. Our ancestors placed the Covenant stone in the woods, laid sacrifices of prized game on it, and thus made a pact, do as they did. Go south along the brook,
submit to the trial by burning a sacrifice of wolves' hearts on the sacred pot.
On the sacred spot.
Alright.
Haven't decided what to...
Try to kill the woodland spirit.
Gotta give this some...
Alright, we talked to you. Now we're gonna go ahead and talk to the other guy. It seems to me that apparently this Leshen is pissed because they're not doing it what they're supposed to do. Okay.
Went to look at the tracks in the
shit,
woods.
it's digital. I see it on the
Sure knows how to
screen.
make an impression on intruders.
So yeah, I can see
He
why.
likes killing.
Almost certain we're dealing with an old Leshen.
Okay,
An
so I do
ordinary
apologize
beast
for the shitty
just as I
connection.
said.
Give it a bit.
Not
Yeah,
so
there it goes.
ordinary.
It's reconnected now in a
A
bit.
monster like that's a serious threat to the village. And to me, if you decide to hire me.
Oh, don't you fret. We'll have the...
Just one small problem. The Leshen's marked one of you. As long as that individual lives near its domain, the beast can't be killed. Not completely. Sooner or later, it'll be
reborn.
Must be one of the elders. Harold, I'm sure of it. You heard him.
Words aren't enough. Gotta find the mark my way.
Folk won't believe you. They'd never listen to an outsider accusing one of their own. But you find the mark...
Gotta use my senses. Find the one marked by the woodland spirit.
Alright, see, I would do this, right? I would love to do this, but this is the only time I will not kill a Leshen. I want to see if this works. So from my understanding, I'm gonna go ahead and kill these wolves and see what happens. Because I let a werewolf live. This guy who was tortured by pain through it, he wanted to die, and this woman out of jealousy let her sister die by him because of it. And he even known about it, and he took his vengeance on it. So I let it happen. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do the altar situation. Let's kill all these wolves here. Get all situated. Hey, get, motherfucker, get over here. Just gotta, fly over there. Hey, get. Wolf? You little bastard. Stop it. Jeez. Alright, takes care of that. Wonder why the connection's getting so shitty all of a sudden. It's not supposed to be. That's the problem. It's never been this shitty. Again, I do apologize for this being pixelated, surprisingly. But, in the meantime, doesn't mean I won't make another part. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys. I will be right back momentarily.